My lords, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor and a privilege to be joining you this evening at this wonderful gathering from here and from India as well. I'm not going to say, because many people generally say before they speak, that I was not told that I would be asked to say a few words. And it is true. I thought I come for a meal rather than for a speech tonight. But it's wonderful that when we get, and it's very popular nowadays, that when we are trying to build relationships between India and Britain, when we want a good trade agreement, investments from the both parts of India and Britain, so that we can bring prosperity for all. I'm not going to say that current Prime Minister will be able to deliver or not. We have to wait and see. But certainly the diaspora, which I am part of, do look at that we want the both countries to do well, in both economically as well as in other aspects of life as well. I congratulate the organizers for this evening to bring all of you here together so we can have better understanding, look at the areas where we can support each other so that we can bring the knowledge and also to bring the wealth to all of us. Enjoy the evening, have a wonderful week, networking later on, and certainly look forward to working with most of you in the future so that both countries can work together to make sure that we achieve the goals which we all set for peace and prosperity. God bless you all. Thank you.
Yes.
First of all, I would like to congratulate all those who have received the awards. It's a great achievement, and we're very happy to go on stage with your honorary guests. Fortunately, my colleague Meghnad Desai, Virendra Sharma, and a lot of them here have been given awards, and we have all very proud. I remember when in India in 1980, I got the award of Padma Bhushan. Me and my family are so happy.
I must begin with an apology. I'm not supposed to be here. But you know, in a long life, I have great difficulty understanding invitations. So I thought I'd invite you for both lunch and dinner. I'm quite sure there's a black tie. So I thought I would wear a blackish enough tie and maybe I'll get away with it. Anyway, it's very nice to be among what I'm called some of the most successful people that there are. And I'm very pleased, and I hope I meet all of you, at least for a short period of time, and find out what are many interesting things you do. So I'm looking forward to seeing you today, this at lunchtime, and later on at dinner. First of all, welcome to a country where there is a British Asian Prime Minister. Who is younger than all of us? I think most of us, let me put it that way. No, you may be some teenage millionaires here. Because I'm an economist, because I'm an academic, I have to be stopped before I give too long a lecture. But my lecture for your use is, we are about to go through the worst time in our lives. Okay, I'm old enough to remember how bad the 1970s and 1980s were. We had 22% inflation. Oil prices had quadrupled after 50 years of no change, and then they increased again, first in 73, then in 79. And we had 3 million unemployed, practically no growth, and Mrs. Thatcher was beating the hell out of the system. That's what it took to cure inflation. Okay? And what happened in inflation was that all the manufacturing industries left this country and Western Europe and USA and went to Asia. And it's called Asian miracle and Asian tigers and all that. So the tigers were all there and we were all left here as lambs, ready to be eaten. So things, of course, don't repeat themselves. And of course, I'm a completely wrong forecaster. But I always believe in life that first of all, find out what is the worst case scenario. My decision-making rule is find out what is the worst you can bear with if it happened. And if you know that, then at least everything else will get easier, at least from your own expectations. And so I would say that bright as Rishi Sunak is, and he is very bright, I don't think he's going to cure the problem. I don't think any single government is going to cure the problem. And most of the central banks are still fighting their old fight, and they don't realize why it worked last time. It was not what they did, but it was the industrialists like you did. They decided, okay, I'm out of here. I'm going in search for cheaper labor somewhere else. And they went to Korea and Taiwan and Singapore and things like that. Now, if that is the scenario, you guys have to be prepared for this. You have to be, at least remember that you may need to seek alternatives, different kind of alternatives. And I, not being a practical person, I don't know what the alternatives are. But I think what the pandemic has told us is it's going to be robotics. It's going to be artificial intelligence. It's going to be a very different world in the next 15 years. Okay? And anyway, more than that I can tell you because it's up to you to solve the problem as and when it hits you. But problem is going to hit you. The problem is going to hit everybody. I don't believe in praying, but just pray that a third world war doesn't happen in the meantime. Thank you. With that cheerful message, I want to enjoy your life.
And I think that these may be unbreakables because as we are, right? So my name is Pola Uddin, and I'm a member of the House of Lords. 24 years, also a mentee of Noble Lord Desai, and you've missed the opportunity. I don't know whether Lord Paul has already said a few words. I'm delighted to have been receiving his kind invitation, and thank you, yours as well. I'm really delighted. I don't know where I should begin. I've been here 24 years, and I am deeply passionate about getting communities together. I think that's what I want to say, although I tend to sing the praises of women before men. But that is not to say that I don't love and adore men. I have given birth to 4, and I'm still with the same one for the last 46 years. And I have 4 grandsons. So I think that our interest and our passion for global movement, global peace, global security is absolutely critical, that we unite and we work together regardless of our cultural background, our faith, our business acumen, and whatever the status is. I think it's really important. I've just come from the chamber, and therefore I wish you my apologies, because we were talking about women, peace and securities. We have over 100 conflicts in the world right now, and where countries are being devastated, with 63 million refugees, almost millions and millions of them climate related, and we can see before our very eyes how important it is that businesses, communities, institutions, and government work together. So I don't know what else you would want me to say, except that I'm absolutely a passionate advocate for collaboration. So if there's anything I can do, we shall do our utmost best. Thank you very much for affording me a few words and taking you away from your story. Thank you.